we can cover logical also by today, but I think आपके ऊपर ज़्यादती हो जाएगी because during this festival season unnecessary इतना ज़्यादा पढ़ाई या ये burden over हो जाएगा. Okay, so we'll just try to cover up the first family. We'll try to cover up in within half an hour, and we'll just try to discuss the class. Okay, is it fine?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So please pay attention. So those who are there in the class, Sif, don't for the sake of joining, don't join. So please pay attention, okay? Because it is important. Instruction set generally सवाल जो है, it can be asked in for 5 marks, okay? So they can ask you any random. They can give you any random instruction. For example, they can give you move X, move C, add C, okay? या SUBB ऐसा कोई instruction आपको दे दिया जाएगा. DAA. Do you guys remember what is DAA? There was an instruction.
Just after
Decimal adjustment.
Yeah, decimal adjust after what?
Addition.
After addition. So there is a instruction which is called as decimal adjust after addition. The same instruction is again repeated in 8051 only. ज़्यादा कुछ changes नहीं है, कुछ उसमें ऐसा बड़ा बदलाव नहीं है. So yeah, so the flow is that first you need to understand the registers of 8051. पहले registers के बारे में पता होना चाहिए, जैसे कि there are registers from R0 to R7, okay, which are called as general purpose registers. और ये R0 R7 आपके total 4 होते हैं of similar names which are stored in the different banks. So ये structure आपको पता होना चाहिए. उसके अलावा आपको SFR के बारे में पता होना चाहिए. Okay, so SFR क्या है? The special function register. Okay, so you should know about A register, B register, PSW register. ये कुछ खास SFR है. Then DPTR is another register. तो ये कुछ खास रजिस्टर है जिनके बारे में आपको पता होना चाहिए, तभी जाकर के आप ये टॉपिक को पढ़ सकते हो. ओके, सो प्लीज इफ यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग, सो बेटर ये है कि ये वीडियो जो भी मैं बाद में शेयर करूंगा, प्लीज ट्राई टू वॉच दोज वीडियोस फर्स्ट एंड देन ट्राई टू लर्न दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक. ओके, सो या, सो आज का जो टॉपिक है, राइट डाउन द टॉपिक एज द इंस्ट्रक्शन सेट ऑफ 8051. ओके, राइट डाउन द टॉपिक नेम एज इंस्ट्रक्शन सेट ऑफ 8051. So the first category or the first family of instruction set that we'll be seeing in 8051 is basically called as the arithmetic instruction. Okay, so instruction set of 8051, the first family that we'll be seeing is called as arithmetic instruction. So the total number of instruction set that is there in 8051 is basically kitne total? Do you guys remember the number? It is, what is the total number?
111.
It is 111 instructions that are there or that are supported by 8051. Okay, so the arithmetic instruction set जो हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, arithmetic set of instructions that we are going to learn now, so that instruction has 24 instructions into it. Okay, तो उसके अंदर ही 24 हो जाता है. So out of 111, 24 will be covered in arithmetic set of instruction. Okay, so ये दिखने में 24 है, लेकिन hardly 5 या 6 है, बाकी सब repetition होता है because the different addressing mode that we have. Okay, so that is the downside of CISC and RISC. Okay, so CISC has large number of instruction set or less number of instruction set? CISC has large or less? What is the full form of CISC? Complex instruction set of computers. Okay, so that is called as CISC. RISC is reduced instruction set of computers. So CISC में ज़्यादा instruction set होगा या RISC में होगा? CISC में, लेकिन नाम ही वहाँ पे लिखा है reduced instruction set. इसका मतलब जब हम RISC प्रोसेसर पढ़ेंगे, when we discuss about ARM7, जब हम ARM7 को discuss करेंगे, during that time the instruction set will be lesser. Okay, because the majority of the operation will be happening only in the processor itself, only in the register itself. It does not have to go into the memory. So memory से लेना देना उसमें कुछ वास्ता नहीं है in ARM7. Whereas in the CISC processor, it has to deal with RAM, ROM. Okay, it has to go into the memories. It has to perform the operation. So जितने memory है, जितने operation होंगे, उतना आपका instruction set बढ़ जाएगा. जितने addressing mode होंगे, उतना आपका instruction set बढ़ जाएगा. So though the instruction is not that much, instruction उतने ज़्यादा नहीं है. यानी add है तो add के अंदर add with number, add with address, add with register, these are all also counted into the instruction. Okay, so though instruction count उतना ज़्यादा नहीं है, लेकिन दिखता है आपको ज़्यादा Okay, so शुरू करते हैं ना arithmetic instructions से. Okay, so the first arithmetic instruction that we'll be discussing, that is called as ADD. Okay, so ADD stands for addition, right? So add करते हैं. तो the first syntax that we have for addition is basically add accumulator with a data. Okay, so that is the first thing that we need to do. So how to write the program, how to write the instruction? It is add a with data. How to write the data?
Hashtag.
It is hash. Okay, not hashtag. Tag is something else. So it is hash, which is your data. Okay, so hash is basically identification for your data. So this is the syntax for your first addition. Okay, so what it will do, it will store the value where, in which register value किधर store होगी, value किधर store होगी a में. Okay, so value will be stored in a, and accumulator will get added with data. So whatever is your data, that will get added into with a, and the value will be stored in a itself. Okay, so the example that you can write down, so this is the algorithm. Okay, so this is the algorithm that it follows. Okay, and the example that you can write down is a, yeah, add a comma hash 20h. Okay, so what is happening over here? We are storing, or we are adding 20 into accumulator and storing the value in the accumulator itself. So a will get the value, and that will be equal to a plus 20. Is it clear? Is the first step of instruction clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is,
Yes, sir.
it is plain simple, nothing important to discuss in it. Okay, so important discussion मेरे ख्याल से ज़्यादा जो है वो that will come into multiplication and division, but till now यहाँ तक तो सब chill है, ज़्यादा कुछ ऐसा difficult नहीं है. Okay, next is the another type of instruction, which is again add. So add के अंदर the second way of writing add, or the second instruction that is supported by add, is add with a of r. What is r over here? r can be any registers. Okay, so register कौन से होते हैं हमारे पास? What r can be? R stand of will be ranging from where to where?
R0 to R7.
So it is R0 to R7. Okay, so out of all the 7 registers, I can use any of the 7 registers to add the values between the registers. So which addressing mode is it? ये कौन सा addressing mode है? Is it immediate? Is it register? Direct, indirect? कौन सा है?
Register addressing.
Register. So A will get the value by adding the content of A with the register by RR, identified by RR. So RR is generally from R0 to R7. Just make sure of it कि RR जो है वो R0 से R7 के बीच में ही होगा. Okay. So this is the algorithm for this. Example that you can give is add A comma R1 is the example. So A will get the value by adding the content of A with R1. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the second instruction. The third instruction, okay, is called as add with a at the rate rp. Okay. What it will do? It will do what?
Will be carrying address.
RP will be carrying the address, and from that address, whatever the data is stored onto that address, that data is added with the content of A, and finally the result will be stored in A. Okay, so ये जो RP होगा, the RP lies from where to where? Which are the registers that is being supported by RP? Do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember? I've made a rule.
R1.
Yeah, so it is
R0 and R1.
R0 and R1. Okay, so I think you have to flip the book in order to remember it. So please try to go through it again and again. Okay, so R0 और R1 ही दो रजिस्टर है जिसको आप ये अलाउ करते हो ताकि वो एड्रेस को स्टोर कर सके. Okay, so for storing the address, only two register will be used, and there is the strict function that has been defined by the Intel processor, and that two registers are R0 and R1. So R0 और R1 के अंदर आप एड्रेस स्टोर करोगे, and that address on that location, whatever the data will be there, that data will be added with A. So what will be the algorithm of this? The algorithm is A will get the data by adding the content of itself with the address pointed by rp. so rp will के अंदर जो एड्रेस होगा वो एड्रेस पे जो डेटा होगा उसको आप a के साथ ऐड करोगे एंड फाइनली विल गेट द डेटा इनटू a. इज इट क्लियर? इज दिस क्लियर?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So the example that you can give, the example of this will be add a comma at the rate r0. This is the example that you can give for this. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. The fourth instruction that you can write down is called as, again, add a with address. A with address. Okay. So what we are doing? We are adding a with
The data
data
stored
stored
at
at particular address. Okay. So a will get the data by adding the content of a plus the address or the data stored at that particular address. Okay. So the example that you can give is add a comma 20h or hash 20h.
28.
It is 20h without hash because hash include or hash identifies as data. Okay. So since there is no hash, it means this particular thing will be
Address.
address. Okay. So that is the fourth instruction that we have looked into. Nothing fancy to discuss about this. It will perform what? A simple addition operation. Okay. So ज़्यादा कुछ fancy नहीं है. So this is all related to type of add. Okay, so add में कितने type के हैं हमारे पास instruction? How many types of adds
4.
are being supported? It is 4. The next instruction is called as ADC. So fifth one is called as ADC. Okay, so fifth is ADC. Sorry, ADDC. ADDC. What it will do?
Add with carry.
It will perform add with carry operation. Okay, so add with carry. Register with a data. So data can be defined by hash data. Okay, so what it will do? It will perform addition of a register with the data along with
Carry.
which carry? Previous carry or the current carry?
Previous.
Previous.
It has to be previous carry. It has to be previous carry. For example, अगर let's say मेरा एक number है, the number is, we'll take a binary number for a decimal number for our understanding it. So 27 plus let's say 27 होता है. So if you want to perform this addition operation, so 7 plus 7 is what? 7 plus 7 is
14.
what? 14. So 1 will become carry, and now we'll do what? 2 plus 2, which will become 4, and will carry what? The previous wala या नया carry? This one is what? Previous carry, right? So that
Previous
is
one.
why a normal addition that we do is also doing the same. It takes the carry which is a previous one. Okay. So that is why in this case the carry that we are talking about, it is not the current carry, it is for the previous carry. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so same thing we have discussed in 8086 also. In COA, during the COA also, we have discussed the add with carry. It is same. Nothing is much change over there. In 8086, I think it was called as ADC. Over here, it is called as ADDC. Okay, so add with carry over here. Is it clear? So the example that you can give is ADDC A comma hash 25h. So it will do what? It will add the content of A with 25 plus the previous carry. Okay, so A will get the data, which is A plus 25 plus the carry, which is the previous one. Fine. Is fifth instruction clear?
Yes.
Okay. Sixth one, the sixth type of instruction that we have is called as ADDC or add with carry, but the addressing mode will get changed. So A comma RR. Okay. So again, which addressing mode is it?
Register.
Register. So the condition is RR should be from where to where?
R0 to R7.
From R0 to R7. So it should belong in R0 to R7. Okay. R0 to R7, not R0 and R7. Yeah. So A will get the data. A will get the data from performing addition between A and R plus the previous carry. Okay. So it is add with carry by performing the addition with the register plus the carry flag. Okay, so the example is ADDC. Okay, A comma R6. So A will get the data by adding the content of A with R6 with carry flag. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Instruction number 7 is called as ADDC A comma address. Which addressing mode is it? It is direct
Direct.
addressing. Okay. So instruction number 4 and instruction number 7, the difference is only the carry that we are doing. Okay. उसके अलावा कोई difference नहीं है. So A will get the data. A will get the data from A register by adding the data stored at the address given into the instruction plus the previous carry. Okay, so whatever which has been written over here, you just have to write down in your own words. So अगर आपको एग्जाम में जनरली ADDC कई बार पूछा गया, okay, so अगर एग्जाम में पूछा गया ADDC, what you need to write? ADDC will perform addition with previous carry, okay, and generally used for larger number. Larger number का मतलब अगर आपको 16 बिट का एडिशन करना है, 32 बिट का एडिशन करना है, so उस केस में अगर आपको 8 बिट का करना है तो 8 बिट के लिए we can perform add operation, बराबर ना? तो अगर आपको 16 बिट का करना है तो पहला वाला जो 8 बिट है वो ऐड करने होंगे और आगे वाले जितने भी आपको ऐड करना होगा वो आपको कैरी के साथ ऐड करना पड़ेगा. इज इट क्लियर? समझ में आया?
Yes.
सो अगर आपको लॉन्गर नंबर का एडिशन करना है, फॉर 32 नंबर्स का अगर आपको एडिशन करना है, लेट्स से आपको 16 बिट का एडिशन करना है, तो 8 और 8 में आप दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर दोगे. ओके, सो द नंबर आर ऑफ 16 बिट का दो नंबर को अगर आपको ऐड करना है तो आप 8 बिट में दो पार्ट में डिवाइड करोगे. इसके लिए you will perform the normal add operation. Okay, you will perform the normal add operation. So whatever the result that you'll get. Okay, one more thing. Whenever you perform 2 8-bit addition, the result that you get is of how many bit?
Maximum 9.
It is maximum 9 bit. Okay, so अगर आप दो 8 bit के नंबर को अगर आप ऐड करते हो, so the maximum bit that is being the result that is being generated, that is of 9 bit. Example, the maximum number of 8 bit can be FF. FF is the maximum number that is being supported by 8 bit. बराबर ना? So अगर मैं FF को FF के साथ ऐड करता हूँ, so what I will get? Can you tell me the output? F plus F is? F plus F is 1E, right? F के बाद 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 7 1 6 1 7 8 1 9 1 A 1 B 1 C 1 D 1 E. Okay, इसके बाद 1 कैरी हो जाएगा, A will be remaining, then F plus F will give you what? Again 1E. 1E plus 1 is 1F. So F will come over here and 1 will go where? 1 will go where? This 1 will go where?
Carry flag.
In the carry flag. So whenever you want to perform an add operation, so दो 8 bit का number जो होगा, that उसका addition will be of 9 bit. So यहाँ पे अगर आप देख पा रहे हो, this is 8 bit and this is 1 bit. So total जो आपका addition है, that is given by 9 bit. Okay. So whenever you want to perform add operation, please try to check the carry flag as well. Okay. So अगर आप सिर्फ FE देखोगे तो FF plus FF will not give you a result called as FE. It has to give one FE. So ये 1 कहाँ से मिलेगा? Carry flag से मिलेगा. Okay. So whenever you want to perform the add operation, try to check the content of carry also. Okay. So similarly, अगर मैं 8 bit और 8 bit को अगर मैं add करता हूँ, so ये 8 bit का मुझे जो result मिलेगा, so that result be of 8 bit plus I will get a carry. Okay. So that carry will be added by the remaining numbers. Okay. So इस case में I have to perform add with carry. Is it clear? So if the number is greater than 8 bit, in that case I'll be using add with carry. If the number is within the limit of 8 bit, in that case I'll be using add. Simple add. Is it clear? Is it clear? Clear है?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So we'll go to the next instruction. Next instruction is instruction number 8. Instruction number 8 में is ADDC, add with carry. A gets added with @RP. Okay, so which addressing mode is it?
Indirect.
It is indirect addressing mode because the address is not given directly into the instruction, but it is given through a register called as RP, or also called as a pointing register. Okay, so pointing register कौन-कौन से? Which are the pointing register that is being supported in 8051? कौन-कौन से?
R1.
It is 0 and 1. Only 0 and 1 can be a pointing register. Okay, so RP जो है वो 0 और 1 होगा. So the algorithm that can be written down over here is A will get the data, but that data will be calculated by adding the content of A with the data stored the data stored into a address which is given or which is stored into a register called as RP. Okay, plus the carry flag. Okay, example that you can write over here is ADDC A comma at the rate R0. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is all related to एडिशन. सो एडिशन में दो कैटेगरी है, एक ऐड है, नॉर्मल एडिशन है, और एक ऐड विद कैरी. आफ्टर एडिशन वी नीड टू परफॉर्म व्हाट? एडिशन हो चुका है, व्हिच इज द नेक्स्ट ऑपरेशन दैट वी डू आफ्टर एडिशन? Subtraction. Okay, but remember carefully, in case of 8051 we don't have sub. Okay, we don't have subtraction. What we have is SUBB. What does it mean?
Subtract with borrow.
It will perform subtraction with borrow. So normal subtraction is not there, but there is a subtraction with borrow. Okay, so with borrow there is a subtraction, but normal subtraction is not there. So अगर SUB बोल दिया या by chance अगर आपको वाइवा में या कहीं ऐसी जगह पे पूछ लिया, या अगर आपकी क्लैरिटी के लिए 8086 में there we have sub, but in 8051 we don't have a sub instruction. We have sub B. Okay, which is subtraction with borrow. Okay, so the first category of subtraction with borrow, what it will do? It will perform the subtraction and with data. Okay, so the addressing mode is immediate addressing mode because the data is immediately present in the instruction. So what is the algorithm of it? क्या होगा algorithm? Can you tell me? Who will get the data? A will get the data. How the data is calculated? By subtracting what to what from what and what?
A plus data.
A is subtracted data and it is again subtracted with borrow. So borrow is generally written as carry flag. So whatever is there in carry, that is treated as borrow. Okay, and this borrow or this carry that we are talking about, is it present carry or the previous carry?
Present.
It is previous, not present. It is always previous. Okay, it is always previous. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear. So अगर इसका एग्जांपल देखा जाए तो एग्जांपल would be sub A comma hash 25H. Okay, so what we are doing over here is A will get the data by subtracting the content of A with 25 data and subtracting the borrow from it, the previous borrow that we are talking about. Okay, fine. So if you want to understand ki previous hai ya next hai, so we'll again take an example. Let's say 29. Yeah, 27. We'll just take another example. 27, and we'll try to subtract 19 from it. What will be the answer? So first we'll do what? 7 में से 9 आप subtract करते हो. Okay, so 7 में से 9 जाएगा? नहीं जाएगा. So you have to take a borrow. Okay, so you have to take a borrow. So this will become 1 and this will become 1. या इसके लिए आप क्या करते हो? ये borrow लेने के लिए आप एक 1 यहाँ पे डाल देते हो. So it becomes 17. 17 में से 9 गया. What is the result that you get? 8. Okay. So जो borrow आपने लिया था वो borrow को आप 2 से subtract करोगे तो आपको 1 मिलेगा. फिर 1 को 1 से subtract करोगे, you'll get 0 over here. Okay. So this subtraction that you do with borrow is not the current borrow. It is the previous borrow that has been borrowed from you previously. So previous cycle में जिसने भी borrow किया था वो borrowed value will get deducted. Okay, so it is not the current borrow that we are talking about, it is the previous borrow. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So what if you're doing subtraction for the first time? How you'll do that? अगर borrow लेगा तो पहली बार कैसे करोगे? समझ में आया सवाल? अगर आप पहले नंबर को अगर आप सब्ट्रैक्ट करोगे, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हमने यहाँ पे 27 सब्ट्रैक्ट हमने किया था विद 19, द फर्स्ट नंबर दैट यू आर सब्ट्रैक्टिंग 7 विद 9. सो इस केस में अगर ये बोरो लेगा तो बोरो, इसके लिए तो बोरो लेने की जरूरत नहीं है ना हमें, तो हाउ विल डू दैट? इट इज द फर्स्ट नंबर, इसके लिए तो नॉर्मल सब्ट्रैक्शन होना चाहिए था. तो कैन वी कन्वर्ट अ सब बी इनटू नॉर्मल सब्ट्रैक्शन? Can you do that? Any guess how to do that?
Carry flag clear कर.
Barabar. So we have to make the carry flag as 0. So whenever you want to perform the first addition or first subtraction, in that case, because we don't have a normal subtraction method, normal subtraction instruction नहीं है, तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? Clear. Which bit do you guys remember? PSW में कौन सा bit होता था वो? Carry flag. PSW point which? Carry flag. 0.7.
7.
Yeah. So clear PSW 0.7 अगर मैंने किया, इसका मतलब it is clearing to which flag? It is clearing the carry flag. ये करने के बाद now you can perform this sub B. Okay. Sub. Then in this case it will act as a normal subtraction. Is it clear? So please make a note of it. Write down for the initial subtraction. Write down this point as a note. For initial subtraction. For initial subtraction, the carry flag. For initial subtraction, the carry flag must be cleared. For initial subtraction, the carry flag must be cleared because it must not include the previous borrow. Because it must not include the previous borrow. Full stop. In order to clear the carry flag, the instruction is, in order to clear the carry flag, the instruction is, what is the instruction? CLR PSW 0.7. The instruction is CLR PSW 0.7. After performing this instruction, your sub B will act as a sub instruction. Your sub with borrow instruction will act as a subtraction instruction. Your sub B will act as a subtraction instruction. Is it clear? समझ में आ गया? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we'll look into the some other types of subtraction sub BB में. तो sub BB में first was the immediate. उसके बाद आएगा register. So register can be written down as ARR. So ARR में RR will be again from R0 to R7. Okay. So who will get the data? A will get the data. Okay, by subtracting RR from it and by subtracting the carry flag. Okay. Instruction number 11 will be sub BB A address. Okay, so which addressing mode is it? कौन सा addressing mode है?
Direct.
Direct addressing mode. So A will get the data by subtracting the content of A with the data stored into the address given by specific offset address minus the carry flag. Okay, so that is how we write down the instruction number 11. Instruction number 12 or the last instruction in subtraction is the subtraction through कौन सा addressing mode? कौन सा बच गया?
RP.
Which is indirect addressing mode. So indirect addressing mode will be A comma RP, which is the pointing at register. So pointing registers are generally from RP, generally from R0 and R1. Okay, so यही दो register allowed है to become as a pointing register. So who will get the data? A will get the data by subtracting the content of A. Okay, so it is at the rate RP. Sorry, at the rate यहाँ पे डालो. So A will get the data of A by subtracting with the address stored in RP register. Okay, so उस location पे जो data होगा that would be subtracted with A along with the carry flag which is there. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So subtraction, we have got only 4 instructions in subtraction. The point that should be noted is that 8051 does not have a sub instruction. Plain sub instruction नहीं है 8051 में. In order to perform the initial subtraction, another point that you need to note, in order to perform the initial subtraction, you need to make the carry flag as a 0. In order to clear the carry flag, the syntax is, or the instruction that you need to execute is clear PSW.7. So that instruction will clear your carry flag, and now you can perform the sub BB instruction. So that sub BB instruction will basically work as a normal subtraction. Fine with that? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that was instruction number 12. Instruction number 13. The 13th instruction is called as increment instruction. Okay. So INC. So increment mein we have got around five types. Okay. So we have got 5 types of increment, and then 4 types of decrement. Okay. So decrement में 5, increment में 5 है और decrement में 4 है. So 24 है, 111 इंस्ट्रक्शन की बात चल रही है, बट फंक्शनैलिटी बहुत कम है. ओके, सो हार्डली 30-40 इंस्ट्रक्शन की एक्चुअल फंक्शनैलिटी होगी, बाकी सारे एड्रेसिंग मोड की वजह से इंस्ट्रक्शन सेट बढ़ जाता है. ओके, सो दैट इज द ड्रॉबैक ऑफ सिस्क प्रोसेसर दैट वी आर टॉकिंग. रिस्क में बिकॉज द एड्रेसिंग मोड आर वेरी लेस, उसकी वजह से इंस्ट्रक्शन भी कम हो जाते हैं. दैट इज व्हाई द प्रोसेसर इज कॉल्ड एज अ रेड्यूस्ड इंस्ट्रक्शन सेट. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हार्डली जो इंस्ट्रक्शन है वो रिपीट हो रहे हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द एड्रेसिंग मोड दैट इज बीइंग सपोर्टेड. हार्डली जो इंस्ट्रक्शन है वो 40 के करीब ही होंगे, लेकिन बिकॉज ऑफ एड्रेसिंग मोड द नंबर इज अराउंड 111. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So increment A, what it will do?
Plus 1.
This is just an instruction. What it will do? A register का content को it will increment by 1. Okay, so whatever is the value of A, it will get incremented by 1. As simple as that. Okay. So yeah. So number of cycle that is required, it is only 1 cycle. क्यों? Because it is a 8-bit जो रजिस्टर है वो 8 बिट का है. ओके, और जो आपका बस है वो भी 8 बिट का है, और इंस्ट्रक्शन भी 8 बिट का है. सो नंबर ऑफ साइकिल फॉर फेचिंग, डिकोडिंग एंड एग्जीक्यूटिंग इज एग्जैक्टली 1 साइकिल. ओके, ये क्यों बोल रहा हूँ? बिकॉज आगे एक जगह पे 2 साइकिल लगेगा, वो आप खुद बताओगे कहाँ पे लगेगा. ओके, सो इंस्ट्रक्शन नंबर 13. अब तक जितने भी इंस्ट्रक्शन थे सबके अंदर आपका वी वर डीलिंग विद ओनली 8 बिट रजिस्टर. सो नेचुरली जो था वो एक साइकिल ही लग रहा था. कहाँ पे 2 साइकिल लगेगा वो हम आगे देखते हैं. Then we can perform instruction number 14 is increment RR. Okay, increment RR. So who will get the data? RR will get the data by incrementing the value of RR by 1, and this RR will be from where to where?
R0 to
7. R0 to R7. Okay, is the 14th clear to you? 14th number instruction is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next is instruction number 15. Instruction number 15 is increment address. What it will do? What it will do?
Address is increment by 1.
Will the address get incremented, or the data stored at that address?
Data stored at that address
Data
is
stored.
incremented.
So the address will not get incremented, but the data which is stored at that address, that data will get incremented. Okay. So basically address जो है आपका, उस location पे जो आपका data है, that data gets incremented by 1. Okay. So if I write increment 25H, okay. So what it tells, 25 is data or address?
Address.
It is address because there is no hash, so it means it is an address. So yeah, so increment 25H. So what it will do? It will 25H location पे, 25H location कहाँ पे होगी? Where it will be? Which memory we are talking about? 25H. RAM, ROM. Which RAM?
RAM.
Which RAM? Internal RAM, internal ROM, internal external RAM, external ROM.
Internal.
So it is internal. So it is internal RAM we are talking about. So 25H location पे जो भी data होगा, that data will get incremented by 1. So this means that. Okay, is it clear? So increment of address is that. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is instruction number 16. Okay, it is again increment operation. Okay, now this increment will be on @RP. Okay, @RP का मतलब क्या होगा? What it will mean? RP के अंदर क्या है? डेटा है या एड्रेस है? एड्रेस. उस एड्रेस के अंदर डेटा होगा. वो data will get incremented by 1 या address will get incremented by 1?
Data.
So RP has an address. On that address, whatever is the data, that data will get incremented by 1. Okay, so that means this. Okay, so example that you can give is increment at the rate R0 or increment at the rate R1. So RP can be either R0 or R1. Is it clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So one addressing mode which is left, which was called as immediate addressing mode, that is not supported. कैसे support करेगा वो कर ही नहीं सकता ना. Increment #25h, what it will mean? What does it mean? अगर ऐसा मैं लिखता हूँ तो क्या होगा? 25 will become what? 26, right? 25 will become 26.
Yes.
लेकिन वो 26 कहाँ पे स्टोर करेगा? We are not saying कि where it is storing, right? So every instruction, in the first instruction it was stored in A register, that was specified. Second instruction में RR register में store होगा. Third instruction में वो address का location दिया जहाँ पे store होगा. इस instruction में RP के अंदर address दिया, उस address पे store होगा. लेकिन इस instruction में तो हमने address ही नहीं दिया ना कहाँ पे store होगा. So that is why this instruction is not valid. Okay? So ये instruction valid नहीं है. Is it clear? Why it is not valid?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is the reason why it is not valid. Next is instruction number 17. Yeah, instruction number 17. So the last increment operation is increment DPTR. So what does DPTR stand for? Guys, remember? Do you guys
Data
remember?
pointer.
It is data pointer. Okay, and data pointer is a register of how many bit?
16.
16 bit. It stores what? It stores what? 16 bit का क्या होता है? Data होता है, address होता है.
Data.
16 बिट का डेटा कैसा होएगा? 16 बिट का एड्रेस होगा ना.
हाँ.
808 8051 में 16 बिट का सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपका एड्रेस ही होता है. ओके, so that address that we are talking about is of data. Okay, so DPTR has an address of what? Data. Okay, whereas PC has an address of next instruction. Okay, so PC के पास एड्रेस होगा प्रोग्राम का, whereas DPTR has the address of data. तो दोनों के पास एड्रेस होगा, PC के पास भी डेटा होगा, DPTR के पास भी एड्रेस होगा. लेकिन DPTR के पास जो एड्रेस होगा वो डेटा का होगा और PC के पास जो एड्रेस होगा वो प्रोग्राम का होगा. So that is the only difference between DPTR and PC. Okay, so दोनों सेक्शन बिट के रजिस्टर है, बट DPTR को आप चेंज कर सकते हो. That is why it comes under SFR. PC को आप चेंज नहीं कर सकते. Okay, so that is why PC is not included into the SFR. So increment DPTR is a 16-bit register. So क्या होगा? किसको increment करोगे? Who will get incremented? DPTR will get incremented. Okay, so DPTR has what? Data or address? Address. So who will get incremented? Will the address will get incremented or the data will get incremented?
Data.
Data.
In this case, the address will get incremented. Okay, who will get incremented?
Yes.
The address. Okay,
Address.
because the DPTR has an address into it. We are talking about incrementing that address. अगर @DPTR होता तो उसके अंदर का जो डेटा है, उसके अंदर जो एड्रेस है, वो एड्रेस जिस डेटा को पॉइंट कर रहा है, वो डेटा विल गेट इंक्रीमेंटेड. बिकॉज देयर इज नो @ over here. इसका मतलब क्या इंक्रीमेंट होगा? DPTR के अंदर जो भी कंटेंट होगा, बट इट होल्ड्स एड्रेस, सो एड्रेस ही नेचुरली इंक्रीमेंट होगा ना आपका. बराबर समझ में आया?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
DPTR will get the value by incrementing the content of DPTR plus 1. But this value that DPTR holds, that is the address of data. Okay. So please understand it properly. Is it clear? So what is
Yes, sir.
out of all these instructions, which is the instruction that require 2 cycles? According to you, which is the instruction which will require 2 cycles? इंस्ट्रक्शन या इंक्रीमेंट ए जो पहला वाला था उसके अंदर 8 बिट का था, एक साइकिल में आ जा रहा था. RR में 1 बिट का था, 1 साइकिल में आ जा रहा था। RP में 1 बिट का था, 1 बाइट का था, 1 साइकिल में आ गया। इंक्रीमेंट 25H 1 बाइट का डेटा था, 1 साइकिल में आ गया। इंक्रीमेंट DPTR में कितने बिट का है?
16.
16 बिट का। सो कितने साइकिल में आएगा?
2 cycles.
Fetching will require how many cycles?
2 machine cycles.
2 machine cycles. Whereas for the rest of the instruction, it will require only 1 machine cycle. Is it clear?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is why this increment operation of DPTR is there only in case of increment. Decrement में there is no decrement DPTR. Okay, because since it requires 2 machine cycles, we'll try to avoid the instructions which require more machine cycles. So सिर्फ increment का ही option हम देते हैं, decrement आप नहीं कर सकते onto DPTR. अगर आपको करना है तो फिर आपको दूसरी टेक्निक लगानी पड़ेगी, दूसरा उसके अंदर लूप लगा करके पहले आपको वहां से जा करके फिर डिक्रीमेंट करते हुए आपको आना पड़ेगा. बट डिक्रीमेंट इनटू DPTR इज नॉट पॉसिबल. अगर करना है तो DPH में करना पड़ेगा या DPL में करना पड़ेगा यूजिंग सम अदर लूप्स और सम अदर लॉजिक्स. Directly with DPTR, it is not possible to use decrement operation because it requires 2 machine cycles, and we cannot have as much of instruction which will have more machine cycles. क्योंकि 8051 is a microcontroller, it is performance oriented, so आपको fetch बराबर टाइम पे होना चाहिए, decode बराबर टाइम पे होना चाहिए, execute बराबर टाइम पे होना चाहिए, जिससे कि आपका जो performance हो ज्यादा बेटर निकल के आए. तो इसके लिए जो इंक्रीमेंट है उसके अंदर DPTR हमने दे दिया ताकि अगर जरूरत पड़ने पे हम इंक्रीमेंट DPTR को डायरेक्टली कर सके, लेकिन डिक्रीमेंट इज नॉट देयर. बाकी सारे केसेस में देयर विल बी डिक्रीमेंट ऑपरेशन. इज इट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर गाइस?
Yes.
या. सो
Yes.
बाकी कौन कौन से इंस्ट्रक्शन बच गए? 18th नंबर पे द इंस्ट्रक्शन विल बी डिक्रीमेंट A, बराबर, which is similar to increment A. यहाँ पे A की value will get decremented by 1. Instruction number 19 will be decrement RR. Okay. Instruction number 20 will be decrement address. Instruction number 21 will be decrement @RP, which is a pointing register, which is generally from R0 and R1. Is it clear? Do I need to go into detail or write down the algorithm for this? या आप समझ जाओगे? You can write down in your own words.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is instruction number 21. The next instruction, can I erase this part? Can I erase this window? या पिछले वाले विंडो को erase करूँ? Can I erase it?
Yes.
One second. I will just try to add another slide. Okay. So the next instruction that we have, the instruction number 22nd, I think. 22nd each chal raha hai na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we have performed the addition, we have performed the subtraction, we have performed the increment, we have performed the decrement. What is remaining now? It is multiplication.
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So next is multiplication. So the instruction for multiplication is strictly multiplication AB. सिर्फ एक ही instruction है, okay? That is multiplication AB. There is no comma between A and B. Remember that, okay? So there is mul AB, and there is only 2 registers that will be required. One, the data will be stored into A, and other, the data will be stored into a register called as B. उसके अलावा there is no other register that is supported. mul AR0, AR1, AR2 ऐसा नहीं possible है. mul R0B, R0 C ऐसा R0 R1B, R2B, R3B ऐसा भी possible है. What is only possible is mul A and B, and there is no comma in between. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So when we perform 2 8-bit के बीच में अगर आप multiplication करते हो, so what is the result that you get? Result कितने bit का होता है?
16 bit.
It is strictly 16 bit. 16 bit से ज्यादा नहीं होगा. Exactly 16 bit का होगा. So हम क्या करेंगे? इस 16 bit का जो data है आपका, because the result is of 16 bit, it has to be stored in 2 places. 2 register में लगेगा. So वो कौन से 2 register होंगे जहाँ पे ये value store होगी? Any wild guess that you can think of? Who will get the data? Which register will get the data?
DPTR और
RP.
A और B में ही डालेंगे. Okay, we'll store the result back in A and B. Okay, so B will get the data. That data will be at the higher data or the higher byte. A will get which byte? A will get which byte?
Lower by
Lower byte, and the result will be calculated by performing the multiplication. Okay, so this is the algorithm for this. So A will be multiplied by B. Okay, the result, which is a 16-bit data, उसका जो 16-bit का जो lower bit है, which is the 8-bit, the lower 8-bit will be stored in A register, and the higher 8-bit will be stored in B register. Why A में lower और B में ज्यादा बड़ा वाला या हायर बाइट क्यों डाल रहे हैं हम लोग, ऐसा क्यों? व्हाट इज द लॉजिक बिहाइंड दिस? बिकॉज जनरली ज्यादातर जो नंबर है वो 8 बिट के अंदर ही आ जाएंगे आपके. ओके, so 8 bit ज्यादातर नंबर, ज्यादा maximum possibility is that the data will be of 8 bit only. So that 8 bit will be generally present in A register because A register is one of the most important register. बहुत rare case में the data will be of 16 bit. In that case the higher byte will be stored in B register. So that is the logic behind it. Okay, so ऐसा नहीं कि मतलब अपने मर्जी से A और B में डाल दिया. The logic was because A will hold the important data, and important data is generally of multiplication, generally is of 8 bit only. So अगर आप 2 और 4 को मल्टीप्लाई करते हो, the answer is 8. That 8 is again a 8 bit data. Okay, so ज्यादातर आप 8 bit का ही डेटा आपको मिलता है. So 8 bit का जो डेटा है, जो important डेटा है, वो आप A में डालते हो. अगर बड़ा हो गया डेटा, अगर आपका 16 बिट का हो गया, तो लोअर बिट जो है आपका, that will be stored in A and higher bit will be stored in B. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so during multiplication, do we need to check the carry flag? Is it required to check the carry flag? Should we check the content of carry flag?
Yes.
Why? During addition 8 bit अगर आप करते हो तो उसका answer will be 9 bit. So in that case 1 bit will be stored in carry flag. But during 8 bit the maximum number that has been supported is FF. Okay, so FF को अगर आप FF से multiply करते हो, so आपको answer is something 1FFE या ऐसा कुछ तो आपको कोई आंसर मिलता है. Okay, I don't know the exact number. You can just check out the multiplication. You can do on your own. So you will get somewhat this number. Okay, so अगर आप ये नंबर को देखते हो, this number is exactly 16 bit. Okay, so हमारे पास 16 bit के लिए दो 8 bit का रजिस्टर है. One is 8 bit register A, other 8 bit register is called as B. So दोनों 16 bit जो डेटा है आपका, वो दोनों उस रजिस्टर में आ जाएगा आपका. So do we need to store some data into carry flag? Does carry flag required in this case? No. So during
No.
multiplication, you don't have to check the carry flag, but during addition, it is strictly that you need to check the carry flag. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is the point that you should remember. Yeah. So that is all related to multiplication. उसके अलावा कोई और restriction नहीं है इसके अंदर. There is no such restriction. Yeah. So A and B are the two registers that is only required for storing the operands. So A can be, the A is called as a multiplier, B is called as a multiplicand, but the order is not important. क्योंकि अगर आप 5 को 2 से multiply करते हो या 2 से 5 को multiply करते हो, the result is same. Okay, so you'll get exactly the same answer. So the order is not important. You can store multiplicand into A or multiplier into A. It is not required. Okay. Yeah. So next instruction that is that you will be looking into is called as div. Okay, and again it is strictly there for A and B register. So the instruction is div AB. Is it clear? So same as that of mul, it will be div AB. But in this case, the order is important. Okay. So who will get divided by whom? Who will be the divider and dividend and divisor? Who will be dividend? Out of this, who will be dividend?
A.
A. So A will get divided by B. Okay. So B in this case will be the divisor. Okay, because in case of division, the order is important, where A will be dividend. Okay, A will be dividend. So the result will be stored in where and where. What result will be generated out of division? क्या क्या result generate होता है? One is called as quotient, other is called as remainder. So the quotient will be of 8 bit, और वो कहाँ पे store होगा? Which is important? Quotient is important or remainder is important?
Quotient.
It is quotient. So quotient कहाँ पे store होगा? The important register is which? A or B? A. So A will get the quotient. Okay, and B will get the remainder. So write down this point. Okay. So in order to perform division operation, division is performed between two register A and B, and that division, the order is important. A register will hold strictly dividend, and B register will hold strictly divisor. The result is two results that will be generated. One will be called as a quotient, and second will be called as a remainder. Out of that, the quotient will be stored in A register, and the remainder will be stored in B register. Is it clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. नेक्स्ट एक इंपॉर्टेंट इसके अंदर एक नोट है, जस्ट नोट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. इफ यू परफॉर्म अ नॉर्मल डिवीजन कोई इशू नहीं है, बट अगर आप डिवीजन बाय जीरो कर देते हो गलती से, ओके, डिवीजन बाय जीरो, फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से 5 डिवाइड बाय 0, इज इट अलाउड और इट इज नॉट अलाउड? It is not allowed. So a processor will let you know कि there is a division by zero is happening. Okay, so that letting of know while अगर ऐसा बताएगा कि जो वैल्यू है दैट इज सम गार्बेज वैल्यू, द प्रोसेसर विल इन्फॉर्म यू कि डिवीजन करके तो दे देगा वो, बट दैट विल बी सम गार्बेज वैल्यू. ओके, सो इट विल बी नॉट द एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू. So in order to identify whether it is holding a garbage value or whether it is a correct value, in that case you need to check the content of overflow flag. Okay, so overflow flag अगर 1 हुआ, इसका मतलब क्या होगा, जो वैल्यू है वो गार्बेज वैल्यू, इसका मतलब जो डिवाइजर है दैट इज 0. ओके, so that is not allowed. So 8051 आपको इन्फॉर्म करता है by making overflow flag as 1. Is it clear? So what you have to make a note of it. The note that you need to make is whenever you want to perform the division operation, after performing the division operation, please check the content of overflow flag. The content of overflow flag tells whether the division has happened by 0 or non-zero number. If the content of overflow flag is 1, in that case the division has happened by 0. If the content of overflow flag is 0, in that case a normal division has been taken place. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
I'll repeat again. डिवीजन का मतलब क्या है, आप एक नंबर को दूसरे नंबर से डिवाइड करते हो, लेकिन कई बार गलती से दूसरा नंबर आपका 0 होता है, आपको पता नहीं बी के अंदर क्या स्टोर किया, गलती से अगर आपने मान लो 0 डाल दिया बी के अंदर, तो वो डिवाइड बाय 0 हो रहा है, लेकिन आपको पता कैसे चलेगा? तो उसके लिए हर डिवाइड के बाद यू नीड टू चेक द कंटेंट ऑफ ओवरफ्लो फ्लैग. तो अगर ओवरफ्लो फ्लैग अगर आपका 1 होगा डिवीजन के बाद, तो इसका मतलब जो बी के अंदर जो रजिस्टर जो डेटा है दैट इज 0. ओके, और अगर आपका ओवरफ्लो फ्लैग 0 है, इसका मतलब आपका डिवीजन हो चुका है. whatever the value that you have in A, that is your dividend, that is your quotient, and whatever the value that you have in B, that is your correct remainder. Okay, else आपको अगर ओवरफ्लो फ्लैग 1 होगा, इसका मतलब आपको A और B पे भरोसा नहीं करना है, that will hold some garbage value into it. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
The last instruction, instruction number 4, instruction number 24 is called as DAA. So DAA का मतलब decimal adjust after addition. Do you guys remember this? क्या होता है?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll just try to explain it. अगर आपको याद नहीं है, please try to go through your COA का एक बार जाए करके बुक खोल के देख लेना क्या है. फिलहाल सिर्फ समझाने के लिए, अगर आप एक नॉर्मल एडिशन करते हो हेक्साडेसिमल के अंदर, so let's say I want to add 24 with 24, what will be what result I will be getting? 4 plus 4 is what? 4 plus 4 is what?
8.
8,
8. 2 plus 2 is what?
4.
4,
4. So this is a hexadecimal number. This was a hexadecimal number. This was an hexadecimal number. But the result that we have got is an hexadecimal number. But it is also acceptable by a decimal number also. Decimal में भी ये बराबर ही है ना? 24 को 24 से अगर आप ऐड करोगे, you'll get 48 as the answer.
yes.
बराबर. So yeah, so it is working perfectly fine. लेकिन अगर आप 25 को 25 से अगर आप ऐड करते हो, so 25 is a hexadecimal number. 25 is a hexadecimal number. If you want performing addition of 25 by 25, what is the answer that you will be getting? आना क्या चाहिए? Acceptable answer क्या है? आना क्या चाहिए? 50. बराबर ना? आना क्या चाहिए था डेसिमल में? 50 आना चाहिए. लेकिन आएगा क्या? We'll check it out. So 5 plus 5 is what? 5
10.
plus 5 is what?
A.
A. Okay. And 2 plus 2 is what?
4.
4. So the result that we get is 4A. बट वी वांट अ डेसिमल एडजस्टमेंट, यानी जो भी आपका रिजल्ट है वो डेसिमल में एडजस्ट होने के बाद मिले. ओके, सो द रूल सेज दैट कि हमें क्या करना है, जो भी नंबर आपका आएगा उसके अंदर दो चीज आपको चेक करनी है, एक तो लोअर निबल चेक करना है और एक हायर निबल चेक करना है। अगर लोअर निबल जो है इफ इट इज ग्रेटर देन 9, ओके, और ऑक्सिलरी कैरी फ्लैग जो है आपका इफ इट इज इक्वल टू 1, इन दैट केस आप ऐड क्या करोगे, व्हाट यू विल ऐड टू लोअर निबल,
06H.
you will add 06H to it, okay. और higher nibble अगर if it is greater than 9, or which flag we are talking about in higher nibble, carry flag. So if carry flag is good, in that case what will add to higher nibble,
60H.
it is 60H, okay. So that is what we need to do over here. So in this case, which is greater than 9, lower nibble or higher nibble, lower nibble or higher nibble, who is greater than 9? Lower nibble. So what we'll do, we'll just try to add 06 to it, okay. So 06 add करके देखते हैं। तो A के बाद 6 add करो, A के बाद comes B, then C, then D, then E, then F, F के बाद क्या आएगा, what will get after F?
1 0
1 0. So 0 0 F के बाद A कैसे आता है, 1 0 आता है। So 1 0 0 will get over here and 1 will become carry. So 4 plus 1 will become 5. So we'll get 5. So this is how we perform the decimal adjust after addition. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is all related to arithmetic instruction. I hope it is clear to you. I thought it would get over in half an hour, but I think I've taken your exact time. Yeah. Is it clear? Is the topic clear to you? Does anybody has any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Anybody has any doubt in this?
No.
Okay, fine. So yeah, you can leave